Formula One has denied Andretti's bid to enter the sport. After Andretti was approved by the FIA to enter the sport, it went to Formula One to see what they said about their application to join the grid in the 2025 season and beyond. Formula One has finally come back after months of deliberating and decided that they are not fit to compete on the Formula One grid. They stated at the end of the document that they released that the applicant would not be competitive in Formula One. This is outrageous when you think about Haas as a team entity being completely uncompetitive for most of the seasons that they've been a part of. Yet they're allowed to continue on their merry way just because they were a part of Formula One before this all took place. Andretti had done everything possible to be able to secure this bid. They had built up a team and infrastructure. They had brought on partners. They brought in GM, something that other teams have not been able to do with the Cadillac brand to bolster their entry into Formula One. Yet, even though they've also gained the approval of the FIA, Formula One said no. Very interestingly though, they've left the door open for Andretti to try again, potentially in 2028. Why would Formula One do this? Well, one of the big problems that the teams have had is that they're worried that Andretti entering the sport will dilute the pot which they all take a chunk out of. There is an anti-dilution fund of $200 million, but the teams are worried that that's not enough to cover how much they would lose in the short term. It may be that by pushing it down the road till 2028, they are allowing time for the new Concord agreement to be signed and the anti-dilution fee to be raised, probably to triple or more what it is right now, meaning that Andretti might be needing to secure $600 to $800 million to be able to enter Formula One. Another reason they stated for not being competitive is because they are going to be a customer team, not developing their own engine. But we already have customer teams. We have many customer teams. There's only 6 engine manufacturers in Formula One, which means that other teams are taking engines. Haas take an engine, Williams take an engine, McLaren take an engine, Aston Martin take an engine from Mercedes. So this really isn't as big a problem as Formula One are making out. I believe that they're pushing it down the road to wait until that they can build up that anti-dilution fund to make it more beneficial for the teams to allow in an 11th entry. Why do you think Formula One is so against Andretti entering the sport? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.